This is Kilowa WR. Welcome to my channel. In today's video, I wanted to share a gameplay of what I call my solo fun hangar. This is the hangar that I use 75% of the time when I play solo. I do have an ultra meta hangar that I like to use in squad play, but I do acknowledge that this hangar is completely overpowered when I do solo match play. So what I like to do to make it more challenging and more fun and more evenly matched so that it's nice, tight, close games, which is what I enjoy, I put together a fun hangar that you see here that you can see the bots are at top level MK3. Some weapons are top level MK3, but my modules are all level 1 modules. Some equipment you see here is at 2.4, 2.5 MK, which is what I think is going to be the level that you'll need to have to maintain a good champ level gameplay. With that, let's get on to the gameplay. Here we are dropping in Valley map. First thing I do is do a scan of where potentially my teammates are going to head. I decided to go to the right beacon because I didn't see anybody else move here. In solo gameplay, I tend to be more aggressive in just capturing beacons, since you never know what your teammates are going to do. They're just going to be hanging back, but I do see they're taking care of left. I'm going to move over to the right, hoping that somebody will move to center. One of my teammates took them out, which gave a good opportunity to take their home. And I do like to rotate the shell shield. For those new to the spot, rotate it around as your enemy shoot you, so you don't just lose your front shield. You'll have that for your engagements. So knowing that we are up on the beacon 3-2, I did decide to be a bit more aggressive and use this blast ability of the shell to create some problems here at their home. I do know I'm going to be dying here, but this is one of the tactics I use to see if I can tie up 2 to 3 or even possibly 4 of the reds at their home so that my teammates can advance and capture a beacon. Here I am doing exactly that, knowing that I am going to die here. Now, I took note that they did have a couple of revenants, so I did decide to drop with a tank. The Invader, which I think is an absolutely underrated bot. I know Violent Invader would agree with me on this. I did see this really strong player from Dark Elite trying to get our home, so we needed to stop him right away. And with the help of the teammates, we did take him out. Noticed a stealth bot here to the right, but also saw my teammates moving that direction, so I went to proceed with my original plan to try to tie up center. Here we are. But we couldn't quite kill that June. He's also a very strong player from WC, but did notice this Revenant. Fortunately, we have one on our own team, but he's probably going to take me out here. Let's see if I can give him one last suppression, give him a fighting chance. Saw the Dark Elite Revenant also to the left here. But also noticed some mosquitoes flying in the air. And by seeing that, I decided to get my dedicated build to get rid of as many Fafnirs as I can, or bring them to last stand. And that's precisely what I'm doing here. There you go, got him to last stand. And unfortunately, this isn't good news. They have a Revenant right on me with toxic weapons, which just go right through my EQ shield, so I'm probably going to go down here. But again, I do emphasize that in today's meta, always have a bot to counter the top meta, which is, in my opinion, one of the top metas, Fafnir. So I wanted to have that. I did drop with my Demeter, knowing that they have tanks like this Revenant here. This is also a really good counter for another top meta, which is a Revenant. And I'm going to try to whittle down at his health here, trying to get him to stop from capturing our home flank beacon here. But I did see that Minos charging, so I'm just going to try to keep this blue as long as I can until I get some help. Still keeping it blue. Fortunately, I don't think I'm going to be able to take these two out. Pretty much we're talking about two tanks here. Or actually two Titans, because I do consider the Revenant pretty much like another Titan, possibly even stronger than a Titan, so I went down there. Now I did notice that they're up on the beacon bar 3.5 to 1, so rather than dropping my Titan, I did decide to bring in my Ravana, who I consider a great counter to almost any bot, knowing that we need to capture some beacons here. So I wanted to see if I can get center. Looks like I will be able to get center, but oh, holy smokes, we've got Dark Elite with his Minos charging at us, so I'm going to do a strategic retreat, knowing I'm not going to be able to beat that Titan, so I wanted to see if I can capture their home flank or their home beacon and see if I can bring 2, 3, or even 4 of them to this beacon so that my blues can make an advance on the other beacons. And here I am keeping some of them tied up. Hopefully I can do this as long as I can until I get an opportunity to take this beacon, using this obstacle here to shield my left, kind of going and attacking from left to right. Hopefully we can take out this Fafnir. We took him out, but of course here's the Muromets coming right at us. And saw when he flew, found a golden opportunity to actually go right underneath him and take this beacon. I'm not going to take it for too long, but at least we made them spend a few seconds to recapture that beacon back. So here I am with my last bot, but it is the Titan at the 3-minute mark. Sometimes I do bring him earlier, sometimes I don't, but looking at the beacon bar, it's a very, very tight match. So I needed to provide as much support as I can, give healing and some extra resistance to the bots in my team. Also, the build that I have for this is a mixed build. I know a lot of experts don't like mixed builds, but I do like this because it gives me an opportunity to play it with maximum flexibility. I have lock-on weapons to kill Fafnirs. Here, at this moment, it's critical that we keep that Minos alive. And he is attacking that Sharanga. I kept my heals on him as best I can. We're still down on the beacon bar, but it's really going to be very key for that weed pilot to take out. We got the left was taken from us, but we captured that back. Trying to keep the heals as much as I can to the Minos. If we can capture that right home, their right home, that would be huge. And it looks like we've got it. Very tight match. Don't know if we're going to be able to pull this out. Trying to keep my heals on him as best I can, suppressing his enemy fire. I am going to advance. I know it's a strategic sacrifice here, but hopefully I've got enough health to tie up this beacon or tie both of them here, so we can keep this beacon. Did notice that there's a Nodens there, so I became a little bit more aggressive to sit on the beacon. Take them out. Keeping the teammates healed. Because this is domination, I can try to avoid the hit by this barrier and come back to the beacon when it stops firing, but it didn't look like it stopped there. But we captured the beacon. looks like we've got control of 5 cap, which is fantastic. Pulled out this win. Great games for everyone here. Let's see how you do. So not first place, but second place, 5.8 million, 3 kills, 6 beacons. Not all bad for running a hangar that is non-meta. And how is the rest of our team? How they did? Great job by everyone. Fantastic.